please stop optimizing your ads. If your ads aren't profitable, it's most likely not your targeting, your copy, your creative. It's what happens after someone pays you. This is day 3 of my mission to make client obsession the default in the online business industry that is way better at finding clients than we are at keeping them. So there are 5 things that you need to fix after the sale if you want to make a higher return on ad spend, so you're going to want to save this. Number 1 is you need to calculate what a client is actually worth to your business. So many offers make the mistake of only stopping at what the client pays upfront and thinking, well, if I charge 10K for an offer, they're worth 10K. But actually, there are 3 or 4 other revenue events in the client journey that you should be factoring into that number. How many clients are referring? How many clients are upselling into something else? How many clients are continuing in some sort of way? And if that answer is 0, we'll come back to that in another video. Number 2 is you need to figure out your churn rate, because if your average client leaves early, you are just pouring money into a bucket with a hole in it. Number 3 is you need to build those repeat buying systems. Customer acquisition with one sale is really, really difficult because you need to factor in all of the expenses that come with running your business, all the operational costs, the overhead, the cost to acquire a customer, the cost to deliver the customer, all have to get factored into the money that you will only make with what you charge them up front. But if you can get predictable income coming in the back end of the business with 3 or 4 other revenue events, all of a sudden you have so much more capital to play with to put into ad spend. And honestly, this is the part that makes me a bit mad, because everyone is up at midnight tweaking their headlines, changing the copy, changing the creative, but nobody is asking why the client disappeared or why they asked for a refund. The 4th thing you need to do is turn clients more consistently into referrals. Let's say, for instance, you had 1 out of every 10 clients referring you somebody else. That would mean that your customer acquisition cost for every single client decreases by 10% or increases your LTV by 10%, depending on what philosophical side of the glass half full or half empty that you fall on. The 5th thing you're gonna do now is go back to the ad. When you have predictable income coming in the back end of the business, you have so much more to play with because every client is worth so much more. So save this and start on the first one today, which is figuring out what a client is actually worth to your business.